Have you ever suffered from jealousy? Does this state bother you, weigh on you, or do you like it? Are you concerned about it, or, on the contrary, it means nothing to you? Do you mind if your beloved has the tendency to control permanently everything you do? Do you mind if he or she rings you up every 5 minutes, when not at home, to see what you are doing? Or if he or she craftily chase any movement of your eyes, ready to catch your glances when intercrossing somebody else's? Do you do the same? What to do about it? Is jealousy a disease? Or is it only a caprice of the lovers? No matter how it comes out, there will always be two hypostases. One of the two will suffer from jealousy, posing as a victim, and the other one will appear as a merciless torturer, the cause of suffering. What could we do so that, from the nightmare of the tensions born out of jealousy, to retrieve the harmony in our couple and discover true love in ourselves? Jealousy is about fear. Nothing can ruin a relationship faster than jealousy. Jealousy creates anxiety, anger, loneliness, hate, fear. No one thinks clearly when jealous. The jealous person acts untrusting or unworthy. Jealousy makes the person unattractive, even repulsive. It is crucial to understand what jealousy is and what it is about. Jealousy is about fear, fear of the unknown and of change, fear of losing power or control in a relationship, fear of scarcity and of loss, and fear of abandonment. It is a reflection of our own insecurity about our worthiness, anxiety about being adequate as a lover, and doubts about our desirability. But it is not fear that will keep him or her nearby, it's our love. For every jealous feeling there is an emotion behind the jealousy that is much more significant than the jealousy itself. Behind jealousy there is an unmet need or a deep fear that our needs will not be met. Recognizing those fears and unmet needs is the key to unmasking jealousy and taking away its power. Jealousy is just the finger pointing at the fears and needs we are afraid to face. When jealousy kicks in, it is the ancient reptilian part of our brain going into a fight or flight response because we feel that our very survival is threatened. When you feel jealous, ask yourself, what is it that I am really afraid of? What do I need to make the situation safe for me? What is the worst thing that could happen and how likely is that to happen? How can you handle your feelings of jealousy? When jealousy appears, the tensions in a couple amplify. If you are jealous, you need to communicate with your beloved. You need to stop assuming the worst and ask questions. Communicate your feelings so you can work out solutions. It's important to have the courage and the trust to call a spade a spade. Maybe our beloved doesn't even realize what we are getting through. Or maybe we didn't understand him or either. It's time to become even closer to each other and sincerely confess our feelings. This doesn't mean to criticize or to chalk it up against him or her, but to make our beloved be art and part in our common effort of deepening our love relationship. If he/she loves you, he/she will always remain with you. If not, there is nothing else to lose. The relationship in a true couple is very complex. If you love the other one not only as a lover, but also as your brother, sister, son, daughter, or friend, could you still be jealous on him or her? How did you feel when your best friend fell in love? Do you remember? Retrieve the magic of the beginning. If he or she fell in love with somebody else, why didn't she try to win his/her heart again, so that he/she would fall in love with you again? Retrieve the magic of the beginning. If then you were the winner, now just love. Try to understand love, by loving at your turn outside your couple. Thus you will enrich inwardly, and this will fascinate and attract your beloved much more. Love gives birth to love. And it is natural to be like that. Begin by loving yourself. Accept yourself, make up with yourself, know yourself. In this way you'll discover the source of all your future relationships. How can you deal with your beloved's jealousy? Do you really love your beloved? Do you care about him or her? Tell him or her how you feel. Express your love. Show your affection. When jealous, the mystery makes lovers assume the worst. Communicate the facts and remove the mystery of the past. Discuss your feelings in the present. Make plans for the future. Because of communication, your relationship will be a big success. Don't wait for the other one to make the first step. He is the one who suffers, right? Or at least she feels so. Have you never been in her place? Don't criticize, don't condemn her behavior. Show her that you are not replacing her in your heart. She is unique for you, your relationship is unique. Are you aware of the other's uniqueness? Are you aware of the uniqueness of your relationship? Everybody has something mysterious and specific. Close your eyes for a moment. Can you feel the other? Do you know it's her? Just the way only she can be? There can be no place for comparisons anymore. Have you ever thought that a lily is more beautiful than a rose? It would be senseless. Be total when you love. Half measures attract half measures. Do you feel she is suffering? Make things the way she'll feel. You are totally present and fascinated by her presence. And you really are, aren't you? Understand her wishes, aspirations and bid an ace to them. It won't take long till joy can be read in her eyes. There will be no place for jealousy. Nothing is worse than an insipid relationship. Do you want to live the extraordinary? Offer it. Be the never-to-be-forgotten woman, be the princess of his dreams, or the prince of her heart. Be the love of his or her life. For how long is she looking for you? Behave nobly and generously. Play more. Prove ingenuity. Make for her as many surprises as possible. Don't worry, she won't ever worry of that. You can remind her about your presence without words, in the most surprising, delightful or delicate ways. What about giving him an orange on which you wrote "Taste me, I am delicious, I can hardly wait to melt inside you," or about putting flowers or love notes all over the house, even in the places she expects less, in the cupboard or wardrobe, under the pillow or blanket? Be sure, he will begin to look for your presence more and more often, cheerily, delightedly. Small gestures save great loves. Has someone else come out in his or her life? Is she in love with someone else? Have you met, the three of you? Aren't you feeling very well in such a situation, maybe lonely? A cat's paw or a good joke will spontaneously draw you near. Be jovial, jest, play, have a detached attitude deliberately. It's much better than a wry face or than more or less tacit reproaches. A smiling face, heartedly buoyancy, sympathy, sincerity will always the way towards the soul and the understanding of the other one. Express yourself discreetly, but enjoy the complicity. Make a gesture for your beloved, something that means something for both of you. If you feel it is a little bit difficult, it will be a good opportunity to get over. Wink. What are you waiting for? Small gestures save great loves. Be sure of that.